Hey family, much love to you all. I hope all is well with my brothers and sisters in the spirit. As you see, I'm doing just fine. I'm just checking in, and I also wanted to keep my word. I know it's been a while, but it's all good. It's all good. Um, there's a message that's on my heart that I want to speak about, family. Um, I pray that many of you will receive this message with love. I know, in my quiet time alone, when I'm still in my mind and I'm spending time with God and shutting this world out, especially during meditation, uh, information comes to me, like many of you. That's when we are receiving our downloads, when we are being still and quiet. And um, and then I start to also reflect, okay, when information is presented to me. And then I'm also led, to watch like certain videos, especially when it comes to nature. We all know that nature heals like no other, and it's nothing like being outside. Just taking in that fresh air and hearing the birds singing and chirping, and looking up in the sky, sun gazing, and just enjoying being out in nature. It heals like no other. It's nothing like it. But speaking about animals, also you'll find yourself maybe like your sister checking out the nature channels, like watching nature videos. And I love watching nature videos. When I came into my spiritual awakening, I just felt compelled, to watch, you know, um, nature, you know, um, videos, whether it be, be watching videos pertaining to, watching lions, you know, um, just watching those National Geographic type of shows, shall I say, to where they're showing, the nature of, you know, um, masculine lions, how they carry themselves, and just how they authentically, react in nature. And notice what I say, authentically. They're being themselves. Nobody is trying to say, "Excuse me, Mr. Lion. Can you just, do it this way?" Or, "Excuse me, Mr. Lion. Instead of eating that poor little, I don't know, lions eat anything, don't they?" But it's always some type of deer, or it's another uh animal that they eat also that I see all the time. It's sort of like a deer, I forgot the name of it, but it's a certain type of animal they love to eat out in nature. Like I said, they eat anything. What you call it? Not a giraffe, but what you call? I forget. What you call them animals? The zebras. They will eat anything. Okay, let's just be clear. All right. If you're in their path and they're hungry, they will eat anything. That's their nature. Okay. They are hunters, and they will prey on you. All right. And when the opportunity presents itself, they will take you out. Anyway, but I love watching how they, you know, hunt, how they treat their um, cubs, you know. I just love watching nature, period. And if it's not lions, I love watching, monkeys in nature. They're just being themselves. And you know what? They're so smart. They are so smart. And they move to their own rhythm that's authentic and natural. It's like they just know, they know how to take care of their own. And if it's not lions or monkeys, apes, um, I like watching elephants. Oh my goodness, they're so smart. They are so smart, and you better not mess with them. Are they charging? Okay, when they start to charge, watch out. But they definitely all about family. I mean, I love watching elephants. You know the way they are with each other. They are very family oriented, and yes, they believe in taking care of their own, especially when it comes to their babies. They're very overprotective. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, I came to this awakening. It had me watching. I was led to watch a lot of National Geographic um, videos or shows that would come on TV or even on YouTube. I would check them out, and for whatever reason, I was just led to watch these types of videos, and they would be so relaxing to me. And I know that it's a reason for me to watch those videos. It's really no different than being outside in nature. You're observing nature, you're observing the birds, and you're hearing, you're listening to the birds. But just watching National Geographic, how animals are in their natural state. For me, it is very therapeutic for me. Um, it helps me, I feel calm. It helps me feel grounded. Um, and it also helps me to remember to continuously to be authentic and also not to be in anyone's shadow. Okay. And it's a reason why I said that. And I will elaborate on that, okay, in a few minutes. But, I also think about how, many of us, many of you, okay, you have dogs and cats in your home and you love them. They're like family. Okay. They're like family and you see them for what they are. They are animals, but you still love them like family. You take care of them, you feed them, you make sure they get their shots, um, they're family. But you're not trying to change them, okay? When you brought them into your home, you saw them for what they were, okay? They're animals, but they're your family as well. Um, but when you brought that dog in your home, you knew it was a dog. When you brought that cat in your home, you knew it was a cat, okay? And whatever, animal you have in your home, whether it be a snake, some people have spiders, each their own. But the point I'm trying to make is, you know, you know what you're bringing in your home. You know what you're bringing in your space, shall I say. And you love it just the way it is. You're not trying to change it. Now, some people do. Let me just say that, okay? It's like, they forget all about they have a dog in their home and they're treating the dog like a human, okay? And little do they know, no matter how much they put clothes on them, um, in shoes, they're still a dog, all right? Same way with a cat. Um, they're authentic and there is no change in their nature, okay? But you love them for what they are, okay? Um, it's amazing how, you know, we can look at it from that perspective, shall I say, when it comes to animals and, loving them for what they are and what they bring into our lives, okay, which is unconditional love and companionship. Let me just say that. But it's amazing how, I think about we as people, how, you'll meet someone and you know what you're getting, okay? You know what you're getting. So you think you do. But anyway, you meet someone and for the most part, you know, not everybody, but many people try to change the nature of the person that they brought into their lives. Okay, yeah, you love them and all of that, but it's just something about them you want to change. Okay, um, maybe it can just whatever that means to you. Okay, whatever that means to you. You might think it's small, but to them, they might not think it's small to them. They're like, hold up now, I was like this before you met me. Okay, I was like this before you met me. What is the problem? All right, and yeah, it's a lot of that going on. All right. Um, and to each their own, okay, to each their own. But lately, when I look around, I'm not seeing a lot of people that are authentic. being true to thyself. I'm not seeing a lot of that. A lot of people are hiding behind, and it used to be me. Okay, so I calls myself out. I didn't get here overnight. It took me what 2 years for my hair to be this long. All right, using rice water, and I also like to use the clove. That's good too to help make your hair grow, and a host of other things. But um, a lot of people are hiding behind, you know, a false image. Let me just say that. To where when a person meet them, they're seeing the false image. They're not really seeing them, shall I say. Um, they're pretty much seeing, the image that they want them to see. So then when they actually get with that person, because see, one thing when they met you, they were attracted to that image. Okay, they were attracted to the image that you have presented. All right. Now, I don't mean to really try to make a comparison between humans and animals, but like I said, when you bring an animal in a home, you know that's an animal. You know that's a dog. You know that's a snake, parrot, and so and so, right? A cat. You know what you bring in your home, and you treat it as such as it is, okay? But with people, you really don't know what you're getting. Let me just say that. Unless you're really operating in your intuition, you're not going by what you think anymore. You're going by what you know. Okay? You're going by what you know. So, for instance, I'm giving you a good example. And I ain't trying to put my sisters down because I'm in this with you. Okay? I didn't get here overnight. But for instance, you know, if I was to put myself in a man's shoes, okay, which I can never do, but I'm just saying, and I meet this woman, and, you know, what I see, you know, I'm attracted to what I see. You bring her home, okay? I bring her home, and then, you start liking the person, you start bonding with the person, all right? And then when they want to get real comfortable with you, okay, they want to get real comfortable with you. Because when a person get comfortable with you, they walls come down. They walls come down, and they're like, man, I feel comfortable. It's like I knew you all my life. Then before you know it, she takes the wig off, and he's like, damn. Depending on how I look up underneath. But anyway, he might say, okay, then, okay, okay, okay. Then, well, she takes the eyelashes off. And he's like, damn, you sure look different. Oh, baby, I'm the same person. Yeah, yeah, you're the same person, but she takes the makeup off. As you see, I have a little bit up here myself, but she rubs that off. Cause see, she let her guard down. She's feeling so comfortable around you now. Okay, and she wants you to see her true nature. She takes the makeup off, the lipstick, the makeup. So the wig is off, the eyelashes are off, the makeup is rubbed off. Okay, you might be like, oh, damn, don't change nothing else now. Shit, I'm trying to make y'all laugh, but you get where I'm going with this. Okay, so then you say, well, okay, all right, that's cool. That's it. That's cool. So then when it's time for y'all to be intimate, she say, baby, I know you, love me, for me and all of that, and I thank you for accepting me. But there's one more thing I want to take off. And he's like, what? So then she takes. Now this is what's going on now, okay? And a lot of people have them. A lot of people wearing them, and there's nothing wrong with it. But like I said, let a person know ahead of time, okay? She takes the false teeth out, and he's like, damn. Depending on what this looks like, okay, when it's taken out. And maybe she didn't really have to tell them or show them, but she's trying to be authentic, okay? After the fact. She's trying to be more authentic after the fact. He said, like, damn, is that it? Is that it? Then she said, no. He's like, well, what else? What else? And knows what I said, knows what I'm saying. He's saying that because I'm not a man, okay? So I can't think like a man. I ain't trying to think like a man. I'm just trying to put myself in a position of if I was one, wow, that would blow my mind. That would really blow my mind. Seeing all these layers taken off that I wasn't expecting. But anyway, then she take a pad out. Her boobs up here, sitting up high. She takes the pad out, and they're falling. With just the natural state of the breast. Let me just say that. And it's fine if they are small, petite, falling, long they're your breasts. She takes the pad out or whatever. Um, and he's like, so you get what I'm going with this. You get what I'm going with this. It's no different than us women meeting a man and this image that he's giving off, you know, we thinking, okay, this is the, you know, authentic package that we are attracted to, okay? And they get taking their teeth out. They was wearing like what they gold for who each their own family. It turns me off, but to each their own. You're taking the grill off and they teeth ain't all up to par, shall I say, or that false teeth, they take that out, because it's going to come out eventually. Please know that, okay? You do have to eat and you do have to brush your teeth, all right? It's going to come out eventually. At the end of the day, it's about, a person getting with you and accepting you for who you are at the end of the day. All of you, okay? The good and the bad. That's when you know that you with someone that loves you unconditionally and they love, all of those um, raw, authentic parts of you. Okay. The point I'm trying to make is you really don't know what you're getting these days. All right. A lot of people are getting all kind of surgery to look like a different race, which is on the inside. That's not going to change. Okay. You have babies. It's going to come out who you are. All right. You can bleach all you want, but you have a child with somebody. Yes, their authenticness, that DNA is going to come out as far as the color is going to come out. Okay. Um, so a lot of people are bleaching their skin due to want to change something about them and to each their own. Okay. But people are still not really when they meet you. They're still not really seeing your authenticness. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay. They're seeing the image that you're putting out. For the most part, they're not really seeing the true you. If you know what I mean. And so I would advise many of my brothers and sisters to really take the time out here. Um, you know, definitely uh, pay attention to who you let get close to you. Okay. Now, just because you're meeting a person and they are wearing these layers, let me just say that. Just because you're meeting a person and they are wearing these layers, they are a human being. And look at it from this perspective, because this is how I look at it. Okay. Um, Number one, it is something about them that they don't like. Okay. Also, from a higher perspective, when I'm looking at it, it's something about them that they want to change and they're not seeing their true worth. Okay. As far as authentic, you might say, oh, because you're wearing a wig, that don't mean it's your true worth. Well, you can wear a wig every now and then. I'm not saying from that perspective. I'm just saying when it comes to the, full blown, you know, um, changing yourself, like the complexion and, just changing your true nature, you know, that which was once natural, you're changing it. Okay. And then the person meets you, what they are seeing, that's what they expect. And then once they get you home, they're not, it's like they're being bamboozled. Um, that which they were attracted to, when they get you home, because they accepting you the way they see you, okay, um, all of a sudden you're gonna have a change of mind because the way with as far as what they're seeing, they wasn't attracted to your authenticness. Let me just say that, and you would get to the place of trying to, keep it up 24/7 because that's what they was attracted to. Now, if you were happen to meet someone who's already authentic. And it doesn't have to be just the looks family. It could just be your characteristics also. If you meet someone that you already authentic, okay? They meet you already being authentic. Just like you brought that dog and that cat in your house. It was already authentic. So it really there's no changing when it comes to that animal, okay? An animal is an animal. And it's going to be an animal, okay? There is no changing a dog or a cat. What you see is what you get. But with people these days, you really don't know what you're getting. Amen. If you know what I'm talking about, okay? You really don't know what you get because people can wear a mask when it comes to, their characteristic being trying to be something that they're not, trying to portray this image that they're not, okay? This so-called false image of looks that they're really not, okay? I'm just saying, keep all of this in mind, family. I mean, many of us can be bamboozled if you are attracted to these fast cars, these people who driving these expensive cars. It might not even be their car, but just depend on one's mind state. You know, if that's what you like, someone can pull up in a car like that and they could have rented it. Okay, they might not even own that car, or it could be somebody else's car that they're driving, but they're pulling up and they're talking to you. You get them going with this family. At the end of the day, we live in a time of illusion. Okay, we live in a time of illusion, and I'm not here to put nobody down. All I'm doing is trying to express, take your time out here, be led by the spirit. Okay, um, my sisters, if you want to rock, the wigs, the weaves, and all of that, cause some of it looks so natural, you don't even know that it's not grown from the from a scalp. I mean that's how good it looks. And then for the most part, there's a lot of men out here they really don't care. As long as you keep your head up, your head is decent. So let's keep it 100, okay? But so many of my sisters have lost sight of self to where it's just like everything about them, they pretty much despise, from the crown of their head to their eyes, contacts, different colors, to bleaching the skin. You're gonna go with this now, because the Most High God doesn't make mistakes. God doesn't make mistakes when it comes to our authenticness. Now, a wig you can take on and take off. Okay, it contacts you can put them on, you can take them off, but it just saddens me when I'm seeing a lot of, you know, my brothers and sisters, you know, uh, carrying themselves, not being authentic. Okay, um, a lot of people are not, you know, exercising their I am that I am, and you're not changing for nobody. Okay, you're being true to thyself, you're being authentic. When you are in the presence of a person, what they see is what they get, what they are attracted to. You don't have to worry about checking all these different layers off, okay? Because you know you're allowing them to see you for what you are. Just like I stated with when it comes to bringing an animal in your home, okay? And it's nice to bring a poodle in your home, any dog really. But I'm giving you an example. You like poodles, okay? That's your main breed when it comes to a dog. Okay, that's what you expect to come into your home, a poodle. Okay, you don't want all of a sudden a poodle saying, "Excuse me," and it unzip itself, and then you got a pit bull. Okay. So anyway, um, yeah, that's all I'm saying. And I don't expect everyone to uh, be at that place, when it comes to rocking your natural hair. That's a process, okay? That is a process. Many of us women have been brainwashed to think, especially colored women, um, my indigenous, melanin sisters. We have been programmed thinking our hair is not good enough when it really is. Okay, it's strong and it's naturally curly and wavy. Let me just say that, and it has a spiral to it. Okay, it has a spiral to it. These are our antennas. Okay, we must definitely protect our antennas and not cut our antennas. Okay, because this helps us to receive downloads, and we have this hair on our head for a reason. Okay, so many of you are already at this place where you're honoring, your crown, and for those who are not, that's okay. It's a process, but I pray you will get to that place of honoring your crown. Okay, and definitely your antennas. You want to trim it, the ends, that's fine. But I pray that many of you get to the place of accepting yourselves, okay? Wholly, accepting yourself whole, okay? And it's going to be a process for many of you due to your upbringing, how you felt about yourself as a child. A lot of these are just childhood wounds that needs to be healed, male or female. And it's a process, okay? As I stated, I didn't get here overnight, okay? But you know, there are times, when I'm stepping out, I would get this urge. 'Cause I don't wear like weave in my hair. I've done that back in the day, my early 20s, so I don't do weave. And I really wouldn't suggest it because it can really pull your hair out. Um, but anyway, but for those of you who do, wear a, you know, wig in your hair every now and then, um, to each their own. Okay, I still have about two or three of them in my closet. Hello, somebody. I haven't worn them. It's been like what 2 years now. It's been a while. Maybe you would know who have been following me. It's been a while, and it's truly a milestone of achievement for me because I would have those days where I want to look different. But I have to always remind myself I'm good enough just the way I am. You know, I can wear my hair many kind of ways. I can twist it. I can wear it up in a bun, in a ponytail. I can wear it in many ways. Hell, I can even put a band, a wrap around it. Okay, and I know when I'm rocking that wrap style, you talking about the ultimate respect in the streets. It is something about wearing a wrap over your head. It is like receiving the ultimate respect. When I step out wearing that wrap, a lot of men don't even know me from Adam, and they will call me queen. That's right. People call me queen, and all I would have on is just if it's not Vaseline, I would have like lip gloss on my lips. I don't wear false eyelashes, and to each their own, and they do look good. They do look good. A lot of women I be popping. Let me just say that, okay? I've seen some beautiful eyelashes on. I've seen women wearing these false eyelashes, and they really make your eyes pop. It really brings it out. I just don't wear them, guys. I have allergies, and I don't want to be doing nails, and it falls on, you know, anyway, I don't want to have no embarrassing moment. But anyway, I just, enjoy my natural eyes. And if I want them to pop, I can put a little eyeliner on it or whatever. But when I'm stepping out wearing, a wrap around my head, wow, it's amazing the difference in how men view us women, how we carry ourselves. I mean, I truly believe when you wear a wrap around your head, um, for many people, they just see you as the one that's honoring yourself, respecting yourself. I don't see too many sisters wearing a wrap around their head and their cleavage is all hanging out, you know, or they out here twerking, if you know what I mean, showing a tail. I mean, for the most part, women are, carrying themselves in a very honorable way, in a respectful way. Let me just say that. It's pretty much how you carry yourself out here more than anything. They say you are what you attract, and energetically that is true, but also, we have to be mindful how we carry ourselves out here. Okay, it's very important, and just try to work on being authentic, family, in all the ways that matter. Okay, in all the ways that matter, and self-love is everything, because when you operate in self-love, you're not in the shadows of no one. You're not in the shadows of no one. You see the true jewel and diamond that you are. And um, all I gotta say is keep shining, baby. Just keep shining and let people see you being authentic. So when they bring you home, okay, it's not, it shouldn't be really any layers coming off, but if it is, you know, it's less than those layers that I was speaking of earlier. Let me just say that. Or, doing the courtship of dating, you know, you can speak on those things that about you. They're not authentic, shall I say? And for the most part, these men ain't stupid. They know, okay? They know. Um, but then there are some things they don't know. So, you know, instead of pulling the wool over their eyes, okay, due to deception and, what they're getting is not really what they're getting, yeah. And it goes to male and female. There's a lot of catfish going on out here. I don't know if many used to watch, MTV Catfish. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it was very interesting. It was very interesting, and it also saddens me. It saddens me greatly how people try to be somebody that they're not. They're trying to someone, but they know that the way they are authentically is not good enough. They know that person normally wouldn't even talk to them. Okay, they know that normally they are not that person type, but they try to put a wool over their eyes. You get where I'm going with this. So anyway, I didn't get here overnight, and I pray that me and my brothers and sisters will get to that place of um, being authentic in all the ways that matter. Let me just say it like that. In all the ways that matter. Queen, my brother. It's nothing like giving someone that loves you for you. Definitely who you are on the inside, but to where you're not pulling a wool over them, to where they're being attracted to you outside, and then when they bring you inside, that's not what they're getting. That's all I'm saying. And it's not only appearance, it can be, personality also. But when you're led by the Spirit will reveal those things to you, um, especially on the inside. The Spirit will reveal those things to you because, it is trying to protect you. And family, when doors close, let them close. For the most part, rejoice when they close because, a lot of times it's to protect you. Okay, it is to protect you. So anyway, that's all I want to say. I love you. Love yourself. And know you're beautiful just the way you are. I know it's a process, family. Okay? But it feels so good to honor myself, to love myself just the way I am. And when you get into this place right here, you would draw the right person to you that's going to honor you and love you just the way you are and for whose you are. Peace and love to you, and bye for now. And remember, let nobody change you, family. Don't let nobody change you. And please don't change yourself for nobody. Be authentic. Be yourself. Peace.